Hello everyone, good evening. This side Hidayath from Study Space Overseas, Senior Education Counselors. Today we have a special guest in our podcast series, Mr. Muthu. He represents Westcliff University, Irvine, California, USA. So, welcome to Study Space Overseas, Mr. Muthu. How are you?
I'm unstoppable. Thank you. How
That's
are you?
great. I'm doing great.
Thank you for
There's the
inviting.
energy we need for this podcast today. So, Mr. Muthu will gonna give a brief introduction about like Westcliff University.
Okay, so first of all, Westcliff, we are located in the main campus located in Irvine, which is in California, and we have another one is in Miami, which is in Florida. We are coming up with the multiple locations as well, and of course, the location which is Silicon Valley is also there,
Yep.
and the California, which comes up with close to 27,000 IT companies.
Whoa.
Yeah, and not
That's
only
good.
that, close to, as per the report which I have read it,
Mm-hmm.
close to $150 billion they are paying as the annual salary
Oh.
and daily wages,
Wow.
right? So when you have the university in that particular place, so end of the day we all need to get a job, right? You want to become a software engineer, a cyber security specialist, so you will get it. But anyway, so there's a lot of questions here, so I would like to
Yeah.
answer one by one.
So there's an engaging session will be. So students, as Muthu has introduced the university about the premium location it is have. It's in California. Mention about that IT companies. It's a hub and $1 billion of trade going on. Like the wages, the employment, the employers are there. So the Silicon Valley is like the tech hub of the world. We can say the capital of the world.
Yeah.
So basically, it's having a premium location in the west. We can say. So I gonna ask like Muthu the next question like. What about like the students are focusing on like the learning outcomes? So when they have studied at Westcliff University in California, they think about like what we will get, like the learning outcomes, what will be in terms of practical experience, how the university is helping students in getting the exposure what they need to develop their skills.
See, first of all, the programs which we are having which are unique. Say for example, MS Computer Science is the general program, out of which we have 6 concentrations. Say for example, MS Computer Science and Cyber Security, Cloud Computing. So out of 36 credits, 30 credits comes under general, 6 credits comes under the concentration. So here student have the chances ki MSCS with Cyber Security. So they can go for both, both
Dual
job.
concentration, we can say. Dual
Yes,
concentration.
exactly. I can say. We can say.
Yeah.
Correct. Number one. Number two. The reason I told you why the programs are unique. Say for example, MBA also we have 5 to 6 STEM programs. There is an MBA program which comes up with MBA in AI with business management.
That's great.
Artificial intelligence with business, administration or management.
Management.
So that's what the world is, so advanced.
Advanced.
The one who thinks 5 years advanced, he will become successful.
Yeah.
That's how IT means US.
Yeah.
That's how they are growing.
Yeah.
So coming back to the opportunities after the graduation. First of all, our graduation rate after the course, which is 87%.
That's good.
Okay, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, the potential salary, which is going around $130,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
The potential salary.
The potential
the
salary.
potential student,
Mhm.
the maximum salary. The average salary comes around $75,000.
That's great.
But how student can get help from it? We are already having 66 partnership with CPT and OPT.
Okay.
So in this way, end of the day, students once they go to the college, they always search for can I get a CPT, can I get OPT? The recessions are happening. You need not to worry about it. You are in safe hands. We will help you with CPT, OPT. Along with that internship. Internship also a part of a credit. In this way, everything is happening. The education is also completed, internship also getting, and the CPT, OPT. So all things comes up with one package.
That's great.
So yeah, that's the answer.
So basically, as Mr. Muthu has mentioned that the university offers a day one CPT and they have like more than 60 plus partners associated with them to
Yeah.
provide them with the opportunities that. So in the meantime, like practically the student get a real time exposure of like what they are studying in the meantime. Yeah. So internship also count under the credit system they have mentioned over there. That's
Yes.
good to know about that things. So like Muthu, like I would like to focus on like give more brief detail about like the programs in tech sector, for example, computer science, cyber security, AI. So what are the major requirement of the university for Indian students? to pursue these courses for grad or master's courses? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so again, I'm coming to the same point. For example, uh, definitely once you take the master's program, you will be having multiple credits and all. But which concentration you want to study, which is something student have to decide.
Yeah.
Here they have the option. For example, there is a unique option which I personally picked. Apart from artificial intelligence, machine learning, game development and all, there is another unique program, MS Computer Science. Under MSCS, there is something called Health Informatics.
Health informatics.
So again, it's like how MBA they have artificial intelligence with the business management. Here MSCS Health Informatics has a concentration. So I like this collaboration from this extreme to this extreme. So which means the programs are so advanced. Sometimes I started thinking, how comes this extreme to this extreme they have connected, right? So this about the programs, and apart from this AI, cloud computing and everything, we have one more program which is engineering management. That is also comes under STEM, right? So what not? Of course, as I told you, under MSCS, MSIT, we have close to 10 to 12 concentrations.
That's good.
Student can select their concentrations. May it be cybersecurity, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, game development, web development. We have everything.
So for that concentration, Muthu, does the university require a specific background from that concentration, or from any diverse background they can join the dual concentration programs?
We are completely fine with whatever the background student comes from. So we are ready to support the student because our faculties are having good experience, rich experience. Even student comes up with non-IT background. Since it's a hybrid model, they can easily, it's flexible. They will get from scratch. They can easily learn.
It sounds amazing, really. So basically, rare universities offers the picky things like any background the student will be, they can join their concentration courses over there. So that's a good information we have from Westcliff University. I can ask what are the notable alumni you have for Westcliff University, or we can say that what are the accreditations that the university has?
Okay, so if you ask me, currently per year we are enrolling 5,000 plus students, though we have only one, the particular campus I'm talking about. We don't have any huge campus or not, but we are having small campus, but we are excel in it, right? And what did you ask the second question? Could you repeat?
What's accreditations you guys have, like that the university has? The accreditation
Yeah. So we have multiple accreditations, which something I'll check and I'll let you know.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, and what makes Westcliff University differentiate from the other universities in your region? Like, how can you differentiate, and why a student should study at Westcliff only, not others?
Okay, I'll never say a student should study only at Westcliff. It is student's choice. But why Westcliff, I can answer.
Yeah, why Westcliff?
How different we are from other schools, where I can answer.
Okay.
End of the day, all the students wants to get into some part-time jobs, CPT, OPT, right? Number one, for a part-time job, there is no limit, Second, CPT I already mentioned beautifully. We are having day one CPT. For the master students.
Yeah.
And for the OPT also, of course, as I told you already, we have a 60 plus partnerships. They will be getting it, number one. So which means everything is sorted. Number two, hybrid. It's completely flexible in terms of classes. Say for example, student can take off in between. They can do their CPT, they can come back again.
Okay.
And again they can pursue their, it's completely flexible.
So I am going to ask you another pinpoint question. It's a harsh one, to be frank. So in perspective of a visa officer for a US embassy or consulate, so the visa officer, when they are trying to give a visa to a student, what does the impression they have might be for day one CPT universities? So it's a diplomatic thing, like some of the students what we have from Westcliff University, they got a visa with their families and dependents, but some of them, they mentioned that the day one CPT, the visa officer get concerns that they are going to on a job on day one itself. So how you can give a elaboration of that things?
I love this question. First of all, most of the time students, they'll finish in India. They'll finish, they'll go to job, right? After that they want to pursue, which means they want to become stable in financially, number one. Second, this day one CPT, why the university is encouraging? Because we are flexible, they are giving students a flexible timings for each and every classes. Same time, students can take the responsibility of themselves. That's a simple. I am going for the education, I don't want to burden my family, right? If I do CPT, CPT is not like a part-time jobs. correct?
Yeah.
CPT is curriculum practical
Practical
training.
training.
So it's a win-win situation. I'm studying there, same time I'm working related to my curriculum. So it's a win-win situation. Even after 1 year, the student who sits only in the class, but the one who did CPT will be having good experience than the guy who sits only in the class.
Yeah.
That's the first advantage. Student can put it across in this way.
The
I'm not gonna,
perspective.
I'm not gonna doing work. I'm gonna learn.
Learn the things.
Correct. Studying and I'm learning.
The same thing what
Practically.
career what they are going to develop. So basically it totally depends on the student how they are explaining their perspective. As Muthu has differentiated that they are not going to work, they are learning the subject practically, because in Indian curriculum and Indian education system, lot of universities, they have been fed up with like theoretical knowledge and all. They always complain about like we don't get any practical exposure in Indian education system. That's what they prefer USA for practical education. So totally it is on the students to explain the visa officer about the learnings and the outcomes of a CPT.
Exactly. See, another information, day 1 CPT is applicable only for master students, not for the bachelors.
Bachelors, okay.
Bachelors, the university is clear. You are in teenage, you enjoy your teenage, you come do your education. Whereas for master students, there is an opportunity. If you want, you can learn.
Yeah.
It's up to student.
That's great. That's great to know. So we will ask to the next segment of the questions regarding the admission process and scholarship. So Muthu can highlight about like what are the admission requirements of the university for bachelor's and master's courses, the major popular one, yeah, and the scholarships and the tuition fees available per year.
Yeah, we are completely flexible. For bachelors, we are accepting IELTS. 5.5 is enough.
That's good.
You know, TOEFL we are accepting 79, and dueling also we are accepting 100 is sufficient.
For
We are
masters,
accept-
for masters.
No, only for bachelors. I'm
Bachelors,
talking
okay,
about,
okay.
yeah. Sorry, for dueling it is 95 is sufficient.
Okay.
Correct. Home-based edition we are accepting.
That's good.
Even open school we are accepting.
Wow,
GPA of 2.5 and above.
that's good.
Right. The most
What about
important
the
thing
MOI?
is-
Medium
Yeah,
of
I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
MOI also we are accepting.
That's
Medium
good.
of instruction.
Okay.
Correct. And the scholarship wise, if the student is having a GPA of 3.0 and above, they will be automatically getting up to $5,000 as a scholarship. And there are multiple scholarships which students can go to the website, they can apply by themselves.
By themselves.
Right.
Okay.
And apart from that, study gaps we are flexible.
Okay.
And I don't need the SAT score and ACT, nothing.
That's good.
So just English proficiency, 12th standard, they have to be finished, but that's
That's
more
good,
than enough.
that's
And the
good.
fees, it comes around close to $17,000 to $18,000 per year.
Okay.
Along with that, as I told you, the scholarship is also there, right? You will get your offer letter maximum of 5 to 7 working days.
That's good.
That's for bachelors.
Okay.
And for the masters, of course, we are accepting IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo, home-based edition also we are accepting.
That's good.
3 years degree we are accepting,
That's good.
right? And GPA 2.5 and above is enough, correct? And we don't need GMAT, GRE, no nothing, no competitive,
That's
no competitive exams, right? For both, the application fee would come around $52.
Okay.
For the masters, the fee would be close to $14,000.
Okay.
Masters also, if the GPA is going 3.0 and above, they will get up to $5,000 as a scholarship.
So the scholarship is automatically, or we have to apply for it separate application?
My best recommendation, if your GPA is 3 and above, it will be credited automatically. But there are different types of scholarship which you mentioned in the website. Students can go for it. There are high chances student can get up to $10,000 scholarship also.
That's great.
The different categories are there.
That's
Right.
good.
So these
So
are
it
the
is
admission-
applicable for international students too,
Yep.
not for domestic. That's
Yep.
good. So we know about like the admission process, the requirement for bachelor's and master's courses, and the generous scholarship systems what Westcliff University at a premium location for an average tuition fees of like $16,000 to $18,000 per year. So that's majorly it's all about like. And the last question I would like to ask to Muthu is what? Do we give like application fees waiver also for students?
Not exactly, but then whenever if there is something comes up, I'll let you know.
Sure, that's good.
Yep.
And what about like Irvine? Can you speak about little bit more about Irvine? The city?
Definitely,
Yep.
definitely. Irvine is the first, number one, safest state, safest city in the USA.
That's good.
And even that Irvine location itself, close to $30 billion, the salary itself they are paying. The top Globant, it's one of the topmost company.
Yep.
IT company, Instinct Tools. So they are top company. They are also there only, correct. And even if you about Google about Irvine, they have the beaches. The most planned urban city. This is the number one most planned urban city. It's highly successful now.
Successful. That's good.
Yeah, so that's about the place, and of course, a lot of IT companies are there.
Yeah.
More than 10,000 companies are there,
And
and
you
we are
guys-
the prime location.
Prime
as well.
location itself. And you guys are opening up in Miami also, yeah? The
It's open already.
is opened already.
Yeah, we have in Miami and one more place, Texas also. We are planning to open on. 2 more also is on the way.
Wow, that's
So
great.
you just need to get on your shoe and apply to Westcliff.
So as Muthu starting from the podcast starting series, he said that I am unstoppable. As the university is, they are unstoppable in terms of the campuses and locations,
Yes,
giving the
yes.
prime locations, and the Miami, Florida, the San Diego, California, and different places. Irvine, it is the most prime location for tech hubs and all the things. Those who are living city life and all, vibrant city life.
Exactly. See, not only that, in the job perspective,
Yeah.
there is something called Mitras AI.
Mm-hmm.
So which is helping. It has been built by one of the student.
Okay.
It's kind of a LinkedIn. We
Okay.
have a portal. No? So they are also having it. Their student can get some job opportunities. The alumni networks will be there. Resume building, that Mitras, that AI will be taking care of everything. That's what I told. They are so unique with the program. Cutting edge. So a lot of things are there.
A lot of things happening
Yeah.
over there. So, what kind of message you want to give to like Telangana or Indian students, Muthu, about your university, Westcliff? Yeah, you have a special message to them.
Yes. So guys, when it comes to US, if there's a research happened, the result come out like which country people are making, more money. So the first country, which is India, Indo-Americans, 80% of the people are making their huge money from the IT company. That's number one. Majority of them are in California, as per the statistics. Correct. So, of course, we are in California. So, if you're looking to become if you want to become excel in your whatever the profession you want to do, say for example IT, computers and cyber security, even say for example MBA also STEM we have, right? Don't look here and there. Just to visit, study space overseas. For your kind information, just 2 days ago, with the help of Hidayath, there was a student who got the visa, successfully secured the visa with F2 and F2 both, with the help of him, right? So I'm expecting more visas from his end. Please visit his office and he can help you with that. If you have any queries, you can connect with me directly also. Not an issue.
That's great. Thank you so much, Muthu, for appreciating us, and we really appreciate Muthu that he has been working closely with the school and getting our I-20s at the quickest and fastest rate. He has been helping hard in the process of achieving the visa also. Yeah. So basically, it's a 3-decade-old university, Westcliff. It's a young university, we can say, but they are doing good job, tremendous job in terms of like growing. So I prefer mostly. It's nice to work with schools like Westcliff. So basically, students try to focus on the programs which are in AI. So it's a tech hub, California, Irvine. So make utilize of these campuses and stay focused. So let's see in August intake for Westcliff. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so countries are getting strict, by each and every day. So the universities. So don't wait. Come visit and get your I-20 and fly, as soon as possible. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.